Hey there, Maria Romano here with From Love to Legacy. Because love, leadership, and growth aren't separate, they're connected. Here, we focus on building businesses, relationships, and lives with impact.
If you want better results, stronger relationships, and a legacy that lasts, you're in the right place. Welcome to From Love to Legacy with Maria Romano, where leadership and real-world results meet human connection. Because how you lead and how you love today becomes the legacy you leave tomorrow.
Hey there. So, I want to bring to you a series that I've created 70 Days of Being 70. Yes, 70 Days of Being 70, because I woke up on July 22nd this year and I turned 70. My name is Maria Romano. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. And for the past 15 years, I have been a wedding officiant here in Las Vegas. I'm also a professional speaker, and I'm a widow. And I have to tell you something. When my day came, my birthday, most people are excited about their birthday. And I couldn't believe, number one, that I've lived to be this age. Not that I wasn't healthy, but there I was 40 thinking, who knows? Am I ever going to become 70 and reach 70? We don't think that way. And then all of a sudden we wake up and go, oh my gosh, I'm 70, right? I've lived 7 decades and I don't have 7 decades more in my life. And I want to tell you, mentally, I had a hard time with it, especially because people started treating me differently. Has this ever happened to you? And I've realized that people are trying to be cautious. And my daughter would call and say, "Do you need a life alert?" A life alert? What do you mean? Do I need a life alert? I have an iWatch. Isn't that enough? I have Alexa. I can't say it too loud because Alexa then will ask me something. But seriously, 70 comes, and depending upon where you're at in life, it definitely is something that gets you to really think about. I've had more yesterdays than I will tomorrow. And how am I going to live out my life? And yes, there are many of us that could just go back to sleep, pull the covers over our head, right? Just watch TV and just go about a mundane day. But you know what? It's all about mindset. And I've always been an active person. I think I became more active even after we sold our car rental company and my husband passed away. And I recognized that there was more to life and there's a purpose that we all have in life. And I think my purpose came later on. It came in my 50s. And that's what I'm here to share with you today. I'm not here to share with you makeup. I'm not going to share with you what clothes you should be wearing, what you should be doing. I do talk about dating once in a while because I'm in the dating world and it can frankly suck. I don't know how many of you feel that way, because you want to look for somebody that's your age, close to your age, but you want to find somebody that's vibrant. Hey, you guys, if you're listening to this, you need to shake a leg and get more vibrant, especially those guys in their 60s. I see people in their 50s and they act older than me. So starting off with 70 doesn't have to suck. It is all about a mindset. And believe me, I've had struggled with this. It's not like I wake up every day and say, I'm going to feel great about my day. No, I have to force myself to do that. There are times I have to remind myself to be grateful, to be able to wake up, to be able to stand up, to be able to breathe, right? Not to need any assistance. And this is what life is all about. And this is what being 70, 60, 70, 80, 90, and beyond is all about, is really enjoying your life and being vibrant. So I'm going to share with you some great tips, 70 tips on TikTok, especially for you. Follow me because I'd like you to share this with somebody, especially if mentally they're going through feeling old. And we're going to talk about that in the next video about feeling old. Because again, it's all about your mindset. It's all about the way you think. And I'm going to just share something with you that I think is really important. On days when you wake up, and no matter what age you are, okay, when you're feeling low, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to think about if you didn't have the bed you were sleeping in, or the room that you're either renting, or the apartment you're renting, or the house that you're in, or whoever you're sharing with, and maybe the job that you have, and maybe that you can breathe, and maybe you don't need assistance. Think about if all that went away, if you didn't have that. And when you open your eyes, be grateful for what you have. And that's my message. Be grateful for what you have no matter where you're at in life. So please share it and like this video. Share it with somebody that needs it. Because you know what? There are going to be a time in your life, and maybe you're not 70, but you're thinking, I'm not going to get that old. Oh, I'm going to be different. Oh, let me tell you. It's just like when somebody wakes up and says, when I have kids, they're going to be angels. Really? Well, when you have kids, and I know I have, they're not always angels, and it's not as easy as it is. So life is definitely about challenges, but life is also about having rewards. So for you, those of you that are in your 70s, 70 like me, please share this video with somebody because it's all about enjoying life and being grateful for what you have. And this video is more for me because, again, I felt depressed and I still feel depressed about it. But you know what? I'm going to go out and I'm going to live my life. See you in the next video.